Grand Central, Indians still rising. The Cleveland Indians won their 12th consecutive game Monday afternoon, defeating the White Sox 5-3 to break a three-way tie with the Dodgers and Astros for the longest winning streak of the 2017 season. In the process, they have more than doubled their lead in the American League Central, from 4.5 games to a full 10 with what is now just 25 games left to play, effectively putting the division on ice. That streak has also served as the defending American League pennant winners' declaration that they will be a major factor in the postseason yet again this year and may, in fact, be better than the Indians team that made it to the 10th inning Game 7 of last year's World Series. Cleveland's streak isn't merely the longest of the season. It has been the most dominant. Through their first 11 games, the Indians had outscored opponents by 61 runs, compared to the Dodgers' 50 in their 11-game winning streak in July, and the mere 28 runs by which the Astros outscored their opponents during an 11-game winning streak from late May into June. Adding in the 12th game, Cleveland has averaged a full 7 runs scored per game during its streak, while allowing just 21 runs scored total over the entire streak, 1.75 runs per game. Cleveland has shut out its opponent 4 times during the past 12 games. That is more shutouts than the Giants, Tigers, or White Sox have as a team over the entire 2017 season. Those past 12 games have been an extreme performance, but it has not been a fluke. In truth, the Cleveland's hot streak stretches back to mid-June. After losing the first 2 games of a home series against the Dodgers on June 13 and 14, the Indians were a break-even team, 31-31, in second place in the Central, 2 games behind the Twins with a mere plus 11 run differential. On June 15, they salvaged the final game of that Dodgers series by beating up Rich Hill in a 12-5 victory. From that game through Monday afternoons, they have gone 50-25.667, a record surpassed over that stretch only by the Dodgers' 51-20 performance, and have outscored their opponents by a whopping 170 runs, by far the best run differential in the majors over that stretch. That run differential, 410-240, translates to a .727 winning percentage, or a 118 win pace over the past 75 games, which is nearly half the season and is, in fact, more than half of the part of the 2017 season that has been played. Credit for that turnaround can be scattered about the roster, coaching staff and front office. Among the more easily demonstrated causes is the delayed arrival of the bat of the team's biggest off-season addition, designated hitter Edwin Encarnacion. The slugger hit just .244, .355, .441 through June 14, but has hit .258, .396, .543 since. Similarly, first baseman Carlos Santana, a pending free agent and should be DH, hit .211, .305, .384 through June 14 and .299, .411, .545 since. Jose Ramirez slumped badly in August, but has rediscovered his stroke during the streak, 24-47, 5 HR, .957 slugging, and was so good in late June and July that his aggregate line since June 15 remains .330, .379, .615. In the outfield, Lonnie Chisenhall hit .358, .436, .605 from June 15 to July 9 before a calf injury shelved him for the rest of that month and all of August. Roughly 2 weeks later, Austin Jackson returned from a quad injury and has since hit .330, .377, .491. August 1 brought the waiver trade addition of Jay Bruce, who has hit .278, .354, .542 since arriving from the Mets. More recently, 26-year-old Cuban rookie third baseman Yandy Diaz has wielded a hot bat, going 13 for 35.371, with 11 walks against 8 strikeouts to help fill in for yet another injury to Jason Kipnis, who has struggled at the plate all season. All of that, plus consistent excellence from third-year shortstop Francisco Lindor, astute outfield platooning by manager Terry Francona, and the best team strikeout-to-walk ratio in the majors, 1.75 kBB for the Cleveland offense on this season as a whole, has added up to 5.5 runs per game for Cleveland since June 15. However, the real reason the Indians are not merely good, but great this season is their pitching.